Hello friends, welcome back to the grammar lesson and I am Marinder. Today I am going to explain you how to use may and might properly in English and what is the difference between these two modal auxiliary verbs. Let's begin. Okay, these both words are commonly confused words because they have similar meaning in English language, but they tend to be used in different contexts in English grammar. Okay, first let's identify how to use word may. Remember, may is a modal auxiliary verb that clarifies the main verb of a sentence. So we can use may to express permission. Remember, we use may to take permission with formal way. That is to say, modal auxiliary verb may can be used to take permission at your workplace or with your boss, seniors, or with some strangers. But with your family or friends, you can use can to take permission. It means may we use more politely than can to take permission. Okay everyone, let's go through some example to identify how to use may to take permission. Okay, look at these examples. May I leave? May I borrow your pen? May I ask you a question? Okay, look at the first example. May I leave? Here we use may to take permission. Probably when you're at workplace with your boss or seniors, you can ask this question. But when you're at home with your friends or family, you can use can I leave? To take permission. This is the difference between can and may, because may we use to take permission with formal way with our boss, seniors or strangers, but can we use in formal way, that is to say with your friends and with our family. Okay, look at the second example. May I borrow your pen? Here also we use may to take permission with formal way. Look at the next one. May I ask you a question? Here also same, we use may to take permission with formal way. Okay everyone, now let's look at another usage of word may. May we can also use to denote possibility to happen something, but it does not guarantee the certainty of happening something. It implies there is a possibility to happen something, but no guarantees. Okay everyone, let's go through some example. Look at this example. She may come to stay with us. It may rain today. Okay, look at the first example. She may come to stay with us. Here we use may to talk about possibility to happen something. It means probably she will come to stay with us today evening, but not sure, not 100% sure. We cannot guarantee that she will come. Okay, may indicate possibility to happen something. Look at the next one. It may rain today. Here also we use may to talk about possibility to happen something. There is a chance to rain today, but not sure. Okay everyone, when we consider this all example is clear, we can use may to take permission as well as we can use may to denote possibility to happen something. Another very important thing you should remember, in most of cases we use may to talk about future and present situations, and also verb always comes with simple present tense. Okay everyone, now let's consider when to use word might. Remember, word might also modal auxiliary verb and it clarifies the main verb of a sentence. May and might have similar meaning, but there is a slight difference between these two words. We use may to indicate strong possibility to happen something, but might express less possibility to happen something. Okay everyone, let's go through some examples. Look at these examples. It might rain this afternoon. He might be at the office now. She might pass the exam. Look at the first example. It might rain this afternoon. Here we use might to talk about less possibility to happen something. It means there is a less chance to rain this afternoon. Look at the next one. He might be at the office now. Here also we use might to talk about less possibility to happen something. It means here also we are not sure where is he. We imagine about the situation that he's at office, but it's less possibility to come true. Look at the last one. She might pass the exam. Here also might be used to talk about less possibility. It means it's less possibility to pass the exam. Okay everyone, when you consider these three examples, it's clear we can use might to express less possibility to happen something. Okay, in this lesson I mentioned about different between may and might, how to use may and might correctly in English. Okay, thank you for watching my video. See you soon with another grammar lesson. Bye bye.